This October is an extremely fast-paced, jam-packed month of literally so much going on that it might be the most important month of the year, not because like any one or something is like the biggest deal, but because there's so many energetic changes that like strap in and get ready, because this is going to be a fast-paced month recovering from all these retrograde planets this summer now going really quickly. If you're excited to learn what we have in store for this October 2023, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are always up to date with what the stores have. I've been to too much shopping for my new place. What the stars have in store for you. If you're new here, or if you're not, because like most of you are returning subscribers at this point, hi, I'm Maren. I'm an astrologer. I am a Western astrologer using the tropical zodiac. And if you want my courses, my readings, my other astrology things that you do have to pay for, link is down below if you want more. So we started this month on October 2nd with Mercury and Virgo opposite Neptune and Pisces. So Mercury in Virgo is usually a really good placement because it shows strength, it's in its own sign, it's exalted, it is great for communication. But in opposition to Neptune shows confusion, fatigue, or blockages in being clear with what we want to say. So it's a confusing mental start to October. On the 3rd, however, Mercury is going to trine Pluto, which shows precision and focus. So even though we open the month on the 2nd with confusion, by the 3rd, it's like we got it together. On the 4th, Mercury will enter Libra. So after all that BS, Mercury is in Libra, which is less strong with being eloquent and a little bit better at being more socially harmonious. So there could have been some discord, some intensity at the beginning of the month. Mercury in Libra is much more chill, much more smooth talking. From the 8th to the 10th, Mars, also in Libra, is gonna square Pluto in Capricorn. Be aware of possible manipulation or playing in kind of power games around the 8th to the 10th. Mars squaring Pluto shows competitors that are very evenly matched going up against one another, one being more aggressive, the other being more manipulative. So do be aware of that dynamic happening in your life. Then on the 9th, Venus enters Virgo. So after Venus being in Leo for like, 3-4 months, way since June, I think, Venus, after being retrograde and going direct, Venus is now in Virgo. Venus is in its fall in Virgo. And if you're not familiar, planets do have signs they do better or worse in objectively. Venus in Virgo is a more challenging placement. And I have a full video on fallen planets. If you look up Maren Altman, Dignity, Exaltation Scheme, you'll find the videos. Venus in Virgo is picky, it is more discriminating and critical with values than other signs. And Venus in Virgo is pretty, like, as a transit, is definitely showing that we're being hard on each other. So we are being pretty hard on each other this October in relationships. Also from the 9th to the 10th, Venus in Virgo will immediately oppose Saturn and Pisces, showing blockages, restrictions, and feeling like we are being rejected happening. So it's quite a cold middle of the month, 9th, 10th, even the few days afterwards. And on the 12th, Mars enters Scorpio. Now this is actually really nice because Mars rules Scorpio traditionally. So Mars being in its own sign for the rest of October is great for being more direct, precise, and strong-willed with our actions, and having a follow through with our words that is really, really endearing and means a lot to other people. So Mars in Scorpio is great for just like getting shit done and being precise about it. And from the 12th to the 14th, Mars will trine Saturn, combining our effort with stability and maturity. So the 12th to the 14th is a great time to get things done that require like just getting hard work, hard discussions with people. It's a like down to business kind of energy that's really, really stable. Then on the 14th, the most important event of the month happens, which is a solar eclipse in Libra. I will have a full video about this, of course, but solar eclipses are the huge catalyst, important beginnings of the year. And this solar eclipse in Libra shows unity, relationships, or combining forces in a very social or meaningful personal setting. This is happening on the South Node, which ironically, the South Node is about letting go or releasing things. So it may require a sacrifice or a purification of an area of our life to have this huge new beginning that does set us off on a new relationship or interpersonal dynamic for the next 6 months at least. Then on the 19th to the 20th, the Sun continues to conjoin Mercury in Libra. Sun-Mercury cazimi shows illumination, awareness, or clarity around something that with Libra could be aesthetic or personal, social in nature. On the 20th to the 22nd, the Sun and Mercury in Libra will square Pluto in Capricorn, showing that you could feel like your ego and your ideas are being challenged or manipulated. So do look out for that from the 20th to the 22nd. And during that same time as well, the 21st to the 22nd, Venus in Virgo will be trining Jupiter in Taurus. This is amazing because whenever Venus and Jupiter are combined in a positive or really any aspect, it shows maximum abundance or multiple positive things combining in our life. So from the 21st to the 22nd, even with some other things that are more challenging, it's a great time for abundance, for manifesting, or for seeing the bright side and taking chances that may otherwise feel a little bit too risky or having the odds stacked against you. Now on the 22nd, Mercury enters Scorpio, and on the 23rd, the Sun enters Scorpio. So the last week of October is very, very Scorpio with Sun, Mercury, Mars all there, showing intensity, precision, focus, being very emotional, but in a very deep way, being quite emo. Words get more precise, intentions get more profound. People aren't messing around as much anymore, and we're much more like pinpointed on what we want and going after it. On the 27th to the 29th, Mars in Scorpio will oppose Jupiter in Taurus. This is very larger than life actions. It's great for having your will really expand and having a lot going on, which is like the fruits of your labor are expanding. So empowered actions are definitely happening end of the month. And from the 28th to the 29th, Mercury is going to oppose Jupiter, showing that communication is uplifting. We're speaking things into existence that are very optimistic and very abundant. It's a great time to act and speak things into existence end of the month. On the 28th, there is then a Taurus full moon. This is both very challenging and very positive because the full moon is conjunct Jupiter, but it's opposite the Sun and Mars. So it's basically showing that there's a cat and mouse game of like a big challenge, but that we see a huge win through and there's a huge bright side. So it's not all challenging by any means. In fact, it looks like a huge like underdog kind of victory thing with the luck being on our side, even if it's a big challenge. The 30th, we end the month with Mercury and Mars together in Scorpio. This is very challenging communication, very mean. This is very mean. This is great for like your words being daggers, but also like it's mean. Mercury, Mars, and Scorpio is mean for communication, but also good for precision if you're not a mean person. On the 31st, we end the month with Venus in Virgo, trine Uranus, and Taurus, showing positive but out of nowhere or unstable relationship dynamics. Venus and Uranus together, so shocking, new, disruptive relationship dynamics or aesthetic or financial choices. This is the positive aspect, so it's not bad by any means. So it's positive but out of nowhere relationship dynamics. If you have any thoughts around this October for you, do let me know down below because it is quite the month and I feel like there could be several things you're thinking of in your life that could be affected. Now we're going to pull an occult tarot card, see what is coming through for this October. 9 of Cups, Forest, teaches logic, ethics, and the value of herbs and stones, can make one invisible, helps one to be intelligent and long-lived, can recover lost items and treasures. So this looks like a very knowledgeable card of gathering knowledge that might be useful for you to carry on with the rest of your life. So I feel like this month is a lot of knowledge gaining, a lot of things that you're going through, boom, 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 kind of like open you up and train you for things that might be more important later on. If you did enjoy this, make sure to do all the things like subscribe, share. It does help in the algorithm. And if you want to join the Maren family, there are ways to do that down below, as well as just finding me on all other socials and everything. Go listen to my music, do all the things. I'll see you in the next one.